Well, listen, mate, we've got a big day ahead of us today. It is our final episode of this series, so we've got a fun show for you. So let's head inside, because we've already seen something which we'd like to have a little look at for you.
Yeah.
So, mate, your kitchen, pretty good little setup, and very modest in size, but it's got everything you need. Have you thought maybe about opening this up a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe one day I want to knock this wall out and make it a bit more open plan, but it requires a bit more work in the lounge room next door.
I was going to say, it is the perfect kitchen for one person to be in here cooking and moving. And the way it's set up, you've got plenty of bench space. Really, everything is where it needs to be.
There are a few things you can do to bring it back to life, aren't there? I've got a couple of ideas. Have you, Danny?
I do, Walt.
I do. So I reckon we might send you off to stoke up the wood burner, ready for a bit later on in the show. And Danny and I can have a bit of a chat and see what we can do here for you.
Sounds good.
Good on you, mate. Now, Danny, one of the things we see a lot of on this show is pretty much a familiar story across the whole of the country.
Yes.
All to do with your tiles and your grout. And I can pretty much guarantee they just don't look like they did when they were new.
You're exactly right, Walt. And actually, it's a real annoyance of mine with a bathroom reno. What the problem is the grout. Grout's really porous, so it absorbs everything. Splatter, dirt, grime. And this is a high traffic area too, so you can imagine the grout on the floor and also behind the cooktop.
You don't have to do a whole new reno to be able to breathe some new life into it. There's a way of bringing the grout back to life without lifting a single finger.
You must see an awful lot of this. Can you talk us through why the grout does what it does?
Well, actually, I see this every day.
Yeah.
I think kitchen being the place where actually everything gets dirty. You have food, you have oil spills, everything happening.
So what can we do to lift some life into it?
Well, this definitely is going to come up a lot better than what you see today.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is I'll be going with a deep clean. So that's going to be a turbo cleaning process which involves all the machineries and everything that we'd go with.
Yeah.
And that will clean all your tiles and your grout. So we don't realize with time that tiles get a lot more dirtier as well.
Yeah.
You say the grout is dirty, but it's not
tiles.
exactly the showroom condition what it used to be.
Yeah.
So when we clean that, it lifts up the tiles as well as the grout. And once that is done, I'll be color sealing it. So we have 89 different color options.
Ah, so you can create a whole new color seal if you wanted then.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and then what's happening, a color seal is pretty much that absorbs into the grout.
Yeah.
And it creates a thin film. So what happens is it gives it a much more smoother texture to your grout and nothing penetrates through it once it's done.
Now these guys have been on the show before and the results are astonishing.
That's right.
We might leave you to this and we'll come back, I reckon, a little bit later in the show and see how it's looking.
No worries.
Now today we're at home with Matt, minus his beautiful fiancée Emily, who is out of the country. And we noticed a little bit earlier that the tiles in their kitchen look like they'd been taking a beating, but on closer look, it was actually the grout. It's super porous, so it had started to absorb all of the yucky stuff that comes with cooking and just general wear and tear.
Yeah, it does, and bathrooms can wear the same fate as well.
Yeah.
So we decided to get our mates in from GroutPro who have come in to scrub, clean, seal and retreat this grout to breathe some new life back into their kitchen. And I reckon it's time to go and see how it's looking.
So too,
Let's
shall
go.
we? Wow.
Explain what you did here.
Well, I've actually gone with a complete cleaning process today. This morning with the flows, I've even done the splashback as well.
I just saw that, and the corking, splash.
So a lot of mold and edges around the corner, so I've cleaned up everything. It's all been done.
Yeah.
So all this grout has been sealed on the walls. The tiles have been cleaned. Same thing on the floor.
Yeah.
So freshens up everything, makes it look brand new again.
It really is astonishing, isn't it? And of course, you could do something like this in the bathroom too, couldn't you?
Yeah, I mean that's one of the major areas where we work as well. Like kitchen is definitely another place where it gets dirty, but bathrooms, imagine the shower walls, the base, and even outdoors. Like if you go for the tiles, the grout, everything. So that's one of our specialities where we even seal the tiles as well, not just the grout.
For our homeowners today, they don't have the budget quite just yet to renovate this because they would like to renovate it.
Yeah.
I reckon they'll get a good couple of years though out of this because it just looks so clean and fresh.
The sealer itself has a life of good 15 years.
Hey, now you're a national setup, aren't you? And I know when
That's
you
right,
came on the show last time, we were finding out this is a franchise setup.
Yeah,
How's
absolutely.
that going for you? Are you enjoying being your own boss?
Absolutely, I love it. So had my own flexible time, my hours. I can define where I want to go, what I want to do exactly. So
Well, Lester, it has been an amazing result here.
Yeah.
It is an astonishing finish, isn't it? We're so grateful for you coming back in and give us a hand today.
no, absolutely a pleasure. Thanks for having us here and doing the job for you guys. It's amazing.
Thank you very much.
Do you
Yeah.
know what? I can't wait till Emily comes back from overseas and sees this. She'll actually be extra pleased.
Matt has scored some brownie points, hasn't
Yeah.
it? If you'd like to check out a bit more about GroutPro and see where they operate and maybe get a quote to get your tiles done as well, just check out their website. It is groutpro.com.au.
Stay home all night, staring at my